Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Had this one on my list for a while and just keeps getting pushed back. And so here we're going to do a video on Canoo. GOEV. Kind of a cool products that they have. So I'll go over that and some other information that I found out here. But this is Canoo, $15.80. You can see what it's done here over the last 3 months. Been kind of up and down like some other stocks and like some other EVs. I've heard this one mentioned a couple times, but haven't really looked into it. Of course, here on May 5th, too bad I didn't have 100 grand laying around. Could have bought up a bunch of stuff and would have probably doubled your money and then some, but that is the action that it's had here over the last month. The last week it's had a nice run up, so even if you would have bought it back on the 9th, you would have made some decent money. So if you don't know what this one is, it's designed a modular electric platform purpose-built to deliver maximum vehicle interior space and adaptable to support a wide range of vehicle applications for consumers and businesses. The company was founded in August 2018, is headquartered in Torrance, California. Going back to Cali. Cali knows how to party. There's a couple rap songs for you can figure out who sings them. Kind of small volume of 5.77 million, $3.18 billion market cap. And I don't have any of this one. I have several other EVs, but I do not have this one, so I might have to look at this one a little bit closer now. So I do have Lordstown, I do have Workhorse. You can find those in my library. Neo I've covered a couple times. Lee, Auto, Xpeng. I haven't checked them in a while, but so I thought this was kind of cool. I just was watching this video. That is a really unique car, vehicle, automobile. It depends where you're from, exactly what they're calling them. I guess it's a lifestyle vehicle is what they're calling them here. But that is a really interesting looking car. So kind of a little box looking type thing, but it's kind of cool. So, designed from the inside out, driven by design and simplicity. Sometimes when I play a video on top of making my videos, I get in trouble, but we'll hit play and see what happens here. So, I don't think you'll be able to hear the audio, but so there is some music. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on the video or not. That's pretty cool. I hadn't watched that video yet. I just was kind of messing around here on the website. That's kind of interesting. You can control what you want to see inside the car. With a mouse. Sweet. I'm getting kind of sold on these. I want one kind of for myself. So, exterior, interior. I think those are... The only thing I don't like is those seats look kind of cheap, if you will. They might be comfortable. I'd have to sit on them, but I thought these were pretty interesting. The features. That is a really interesting looking... I'm just going to call it a car, so... Kind of a... unique, but yet kind of plain. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That is a sweet view. I also kind of liked how they set up the table inside and the lights, so kind of romantic. You could take it out on a first date. So it has a 28-minute charge time, 80%. 250-mile range. That'd take you on a date, but 20-inch wheel diameter, 7 seats. That's nice. One color, endless wrap. Could care less about that. Full specs. You could get some. Wow, that is pretty crazy. But I don't really care about that part of it. But get updates on products, news, and events. You can put in your email there. Very interesting. I don't know why I haven't looked at these yet. Like I said, I've heard Canoo several times, but hadn't looked into it. And it's kind of like if you have kids, you hear them talking, chit-chat in the back seat, and you just kind of flake it off for a while, and then you start listening, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll check that out. And so here I am checking it out. But Canoo debuts electric pickup truck to roll out in 2023, so not too far away. Pickup truck during the Motor Press Guide's virtual media day. The new truck is the third vehicle based on Canoo's proprietary multi-purpose platform, the California, and like I said, they know how to party, based electronic EV company will be taking pre-orders in second quarter 2021, and the electric truck is expected to arrive by 2023. Maybe she comes with it, but chief features and specs of the truck. Canoo's pickup truck includes dual and rear motor configurations. With the dual motor option, the pickup will offer 600 horsepower, not too bad, and 500 pound per torque. It will have a payload capacity of 1,800 pounds. That's pretty nice. The company is currently promising 200 plus mile of range on a single charge. That might be a problem, but that would get you around a little bit. Feel free to pause the video and read the rest there for yourself. Looks like it does have first aid kits, so kind of interesting. Divider system, space dividers, the rising star in the EV market. So I kind of like it. I'm going to start following this one a little bit closer. So, but I got some other information here. Investors had a week to remember. Is it enough? And this is just dated, as you can see, the today. In the past week, the big question is whether this represents the beginning of GOEV stock revival that takes it into the 20s and beyond. And what were we at? So 1580 is what we are at. In early January, Jim Cramer argued that GOV was a good buy around $12. A quick look at the chart for 2021 shows that Mad Money host timing was spot on. By mid-January, it has rocketed to almost $20. Since then, it's been on a roller coaster ride down to $15. So again, not that I give tax, legal, or trading advice, but if it goes down, might present what? Ding, 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 grand prize, a buying opportunity. But I'm not telling you to buy, so it's up to you. You can do your own due diligence. In my first ever article about the EV stock, which wasn't too long after Cramer's call, I suggested investors with the fund money ought to consider Canoo at the 15 and change. With a couple of peaks and valleys in between, it's basically gone sideways. So might be one to look at. Like I said, I'm going to watch this one a little bit closer now. Feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. Stock remains too risky, a bet on an unproven EV player. So yeah, with the volatility, this one has been kind of up and down for whatever reason. But I kind of like it. I kind of like what you can do with this one. The only thing I do not like is the short range. That might cause a problem if it's only 200 miles, but I'm sure they will be working on that. So this is just some more information. Canoo names Claudia Romeo Edelman and Arthur Kingsbury to the board, and just dated here again today. Feel free to pause and go over that yourself. I'll scroll up and get the cookie out of the way. And back to Reddit. Let's see if there's any juicy details here on Reddit. The bull case of a Canoo, also known as Hyper Masculine Bubble Truck, aka Cybertruck, on notice, aka the scares the F-150. Probably. I don't have an F-150, but I would say so. I kind of like the looks of it. Kind of like a Nissan, I think, Cube. I think Nissan makes a Cube, so it's kind of a boxy looking, interesting kind of shape. But so as you can see, this one's kind of all over the place. Opens up about 1550-ish, goes up to 16, so it might be one to trade. So first wave of Canoo deliveries, and they posted this updated recently for those who haven't seen. News about the next phase coming soon, beginning March 14th. First phase of the Wave Rewards program will be closing for updates. But I kind of like the wraps. You can kind of design this one the way you want. I'm talking about a squeeze, partnership with Canoo. And just a couple people talking about it here on Twitter. And TipRanks even gives it a pretty good rating. A moderate buy out of 2 analysts at 26.50 year end, a high of 30, a low of 23. So if you have any of this one, go ahead and put it in the comments. It would be interesting to know if you have any other information on this, or if you would buy one of these when they come out. I think they're kind of cool, kind of interesting. But that's all I have about Canoo. I'll keep watching it. If I come across anything else, I'll do an update on the video. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel. And hit the bell so you're notified of when the next ones drop. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green.